Hey, hey, hey. It is February the 15th, the 15th day of the 28-day Radical Heart Challenge. I can't believe it's like 15 days. Start on this snow full moon. Tonight we are in the eve of the dark moon. The dark moon's tomorrow, and then we got the new moon Tuesday. I think Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. You can see the sunset is setting behind me here. Um, yep, we still got snow. uh, so I started this 28-day Radical Heart Challenge as a way of subtle activism, in a way that I could resonate and check in with myself, especially as the world seems like it's falling apart all around us in chaos and all these type of fears and these things. Um, yeah, I get the fear because power doesn't like to get unraveled, right? Um, so these 28 days, I decided to check myself into intensive care unit, my heart, myself. And in the ICU, I am checking me, like I'm the witness of me. And I'm really intensely watching me throughout the day and things that are showing up. And practicing that heart coherence. So that's what this challenge has been all about for me. So yesterday we were talking some things around families coming up, some things about myself, about how I thought I'm communicating well, like I have a vision in my head, and that when we don't stop to really make sure that we are communicating and how what everything can happen, right? And so I've recognized how that has impacted some of my relations with people negatively. So in this 28 days, like, yeah, wow, okay. Whew. But there's another piece that keeps coming up around parenting. I started off the first days, I think things just coming up around how I grew up, forgiving my parents, recognizing some of the ways that we can still hold on or we think justified about certain things, and becoming that parent you recognize, right? Like some of those things. And so recognizing that I wasn't perfect, they weren't perfect, and as parents we do the best as human beings. We do the best we can with information. So all that's been these things like resurfacing and like boom, putting a lid on it. And another piece just showed up because I connect with my group. I have a mentor group, right, that I check in with. And so while I'm going through this challenge, right? So they're witnessing me witness myself in the witnessing. So here we are, and I'm more of these pieces are coming up around single parenting and the ways in which we were taught to love ourselves or not love ourselves. Perhaps there was a lot of shame. I know there was for me. We got issues of class, race, marital, not marital. And so all these pieces. And then we have in the background these noises about abortion and whether it's a life or not life. And then the issue of choosing and choice. And then the perplexity around, uh, okay, now you kept your baby, you didn't have an abortion, but I'm going to go down to the welfare office or or get some state aid or some whatever it might be, housing, food stamps, medical, to help me now raise that child. And now you're complaining because I'm a poor woman here, right, trying to get help to raise the kid that you told me I had to keep. Um, I know it sounds a little bit, if you don't know it by now, The way that I talk is very circular. I'm listening to everything that comes at once, so just bear with me. But what I recognize now is, these themes of parenting that keeps coming up, these new ways. There isn't enough about the single woman, and particularly the women of color single woman who makes choices to raise her children, boys and girls, particularly raising boys who did not end up incarcerated, who have not ended up dead or lost to gangs. We don't hear that story enough as the unsung heroines of parenting, and that is a piece that came up. I said all this long contextual piece because it led to this piece I'm talking about now, and like, I did really good. They did really good, the ones who are doing it now. And we always hear the statistic about the kids coming out of the poor environments, could be chocolate or vanilla, and how they turn out to be these horrible people. And yet we don't hear the other story and those statistics. Wow, talk about another level of love for myself and for women like me who've made those contributions. And what were the challenges for me? One of them was moving to Maine, so they could grow up and have a childhood. Wow, radical self-love for myself. Yes, I take my hat off. Yes, Kata, you did really good. And for all those who are also in the same boat, I see you. I see you. Yes, you did good. Love up on yourself, you moms. All you moms who kids you have raised who are men now, women now, who didn't end up incarcerated, who did not end up on drugs, who did not end up dead. You did good, mama. You did good. Yeah, radical 28-day heart challenge brought this up for me. I got a lot to write about. All right, I think this is a good place to stop. I'm going to pause just for a moment. Good for you. Good for you. I'm my heart to you, mamas. And I know there's fathers who are raising children as single parents. No diss to fathers. It's just that. And what we also know is that women as mothers get blamed for a lot of shit that's not ours. And that's why this acknowledgement is radical, and it's the medicine. Mwah. To you mamas. Kata, I see you. I'm glad you're here. You showed up day 15. Hey, if you're doing your own 28-day radical heart challenge, I would love to hear about it. Much love. Right on point. Peace.